Where the fuck is Sonic's abilities? Okay. Oh my god. Look, well, in the adventure games, right? Mostly in the Adventure 2, we have Lightspeed Dash, Lightspeed Attack, Bounce Bracelet, his somersault thing. He could wall jump, he could triangle jump. That was mostly in Heroes too, but you get the picture, right? Where did all of that go, bro? You know how in the newer games, right? Sonic only uses like 4 things. He uses Boost, Stomp, Homing Attack, and maybe Spin Dash. Maybe Spin Dash if we're lucky. But Spin Dash and Boost were kind of like interchangeable. So 3 things. Sometimes Spin Dash, sometimes Boost. And that's it, right? But dude, it makes no sense, right? You have all these canonical abilities. Why are we limiting Sonic to just, hey, moves that go fast and moves that move fast, and that's it? When was the last time we had wall jumping? Like with actual Sonic. I know in Forces that we had our OC character do wall jumps, but that was it, and that was only one time, right? Nowhere else in Forces did we ever wall jump with Sonic, and we only ever wall jump with our OC, and it was one time. And that makes no sense, because it's just there's no reason to limit our characters like this. No reason to limit these characters that are insanely powerful and broken and have all these crazy old abilities, right? This is probably my biggest pet peeve about the newer Sonic games right now. Ever since 06, we've just kind of been losing these abilities. Because look, because 06 had Sonic Bounce Bracelet, Sonic had those weird gem things. One of them gave him Sonic Wind, and one of them made him faster. One of those things were actually the prototype of the boost, when you think about it. And then in Unleash, we still had unlockable abilities. You know, we still had Lightspeed Dash, we had Air Boost, we had Wall Jump, we had Stomp. But that was it still. You know. But Unleashed had good ass levels, so it made up for that. But ever since Unleashed, we've just been going on a downtrend in levels, right? Colors 2 had the Wisp, right? Those were cool, but it was mostly 2D levels. And then in Generations, it was mostly 2D because you had all the classic Sonic levels, plus the 2D sections in the modern Sonic levels. And hey, guess what? Modern Sonic had no abilities whatsoever. And then Spin Dashes came back in Lost World, so that was cool. But then you had a run button. I could go on a tangent for a minute now. But look, bring back Sonic abilities, okay? Bring back my Bounce Bracelet, bring back my wall jumps, my triangle jumps, my Lightspeed Dash, my somersaults. Bring it all back, please. I want to move around in the 3D landscape, right? A whole 3D landscape, like I'm freaking Mario. But instead, I'm Sonic, right? And I'm using that Bounce Bracelet to unlock new areas, you know? I go to Green Hill Zone, I bounce braces a rock, bam, I'm going to Labyrinth Zone, or whatever the heck. Come on. Smash Ultimate is not living past 3 years. At the rate we're going, with no substantial updates or anything, this game's gonna die out pretty quick. Each and every character drop and every patch after that really isn't doing much. It's like we get a character and the character's not doing much either. It's just bringing more OP junk to the game. Like Joker brought Arsene, Terry brought freaking Gold Meter, Byleth, Kazuya has half his inputs invincibility and the other half with freaking super armor. They aren't really trying to focus on competitive anymore, and that's what kind of sucks. Like, because casual Smash items gets old very fast. So if you're not making patches for competitive play or even just for longevity's sake, then this game's gonna die out pretty quick. Listen, Eggman's not coming in Smash. I hate to admit it. Eggman's my most wanted character in Smash, and after Dante just got into Mii Fighter, bro, it's like, man, Eggman's definitely not coming now, huh? It sucks too. I definitely still want Eggman in Smash. He's my most wanted character, but it's not looking good at all. And I'm just living this constant state of fear. We're probably not gonna get another Sonic rep, and if we do, it's probably just gonna be Tails or Metal Sonic. Just having Echo Metal Sonic. That's literally it. I know I might be kicking the bucket a little too early, but I genuinely don't have any hope anymore for Eggman or for any other Sonic rep. It's been 10 years, and we're probably, who knows, we're gonna get another Smash game. So maybe in the next Smash game, but not in this one. It's not gonna be Eggman. It's probably gonna be like someone from Metroid, a Pokemon. Probably a Pokemon rep. So I know the remakes are coming soon. So Nintendo Switch OLED edition. Well, that sucks. But actually it doesn't. I think what people fail to remember about the Switch now is that Nintendo has combined their console edition and their handheld edition games, like not games, consoles together. Like they're combining 3DS and like Wii U, and thus giving us the Switch, you know. So seeing these different revisions of the Switch Lite, it's basically the exact same thing as seeing the 3DS, you know, with the the DS with, you know, DSi, DSXL, 3DS, 2DS, etc. So it's gonna be like this for a minute now, and actually, it probably will be the same for a hot minute play. We might get another edition of the Switch, or maybe we might just get a whole brand new Switch, and that will be the real Switch Pro, and then we'll get different versions of the Switch Pro. That's just kind of how Nintendo has done things, especially with their handheld stuff, and the Switch is both a handheld and a console. Maybe if we get a new revision of the Switch, Nintendo Switch, it might have like, I don't think it's gonna have 4K. If I'm being honest, I don't think Nintendo's ever gonna put 4K on the Switch at all, because that's such a whole that's a big thing, right? That requires a lot of power. I think at the most 1080p or like maybe 1440p. Oh wait, is 1440p 4K? I kind of forgot. But at the very most, I feel like 1080p is just where they want to stand down. Then, you know, making it stronger too, and having to be able to play all the Nintendo Switch games as well. Because Nintendo Switch is a good console, but even with games like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, it chugs, right? This is the same problem with the Wii U. You know, when you're playing Wii U with, and you're playing like Bayonetta or Xenoblade, it would just chug. You know, the Wii U wasn't powerful enough to run these games, and even the Switch is more powerful than the Wii U, but it still has trouble running these games. They're AAA games. So don't expect a whole another revision anytime soon. I'd say 2-3 years, maybe even 4, who knows. But OLED edition is kind of all we're getting right now, so just suck it up for now. Seeing people rage in video games is probably the funniest thing to me. How many times have we seen Fidel rage? And he's just like, he just throws the controller. He just gets down at freaking Toad. It's just like, fuck. Anyway, I was watching CSGO rage on stream like Monday night, and it was pretty funny. But it's like, man, but when I was watching it, right, seeing these people get so mad when they break their keyboards, right? These like $80 to $150, maybe even $200 mechanical little keyboards, right? With the whole little keyboard keys and shit. It's like, wow, why would you waste all this money and then immediately break it after one bad game of CSGO? Come on, it ain't that bad, dude. This is why I buy multiple things. I buy multiple cheap things, you know. Like I have this cheap Nintendo Switch controller for like $20. Has little freaking macro buttons. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Can you hear this? I think I'll go away. Hold on. Okay, you can hear it. Nice. And then I have this freaking GameCube controller thing, but like I didn't even spend $50 on either of those, so I can break this and just go buy a new one. But if you're spending over $100, be careful with it, please. Sonic Colors Ultimate, despite all, you know, the like how people are scared of how this game looks, you know, the bad lighting, all that, it's still gonna sell well. It's still gonna be a solid game when you think about it. Because hey, listen, it's just Sonic Colors, but now we have whole new features. We have online play. We have Metal Sonic Racing Mode. We have, what is it? A whole brand new Wisp, right? We still have multiplayer. Look, it's still gonna do well regardless of how it looks. Okay, and it still looks relatively fine. Like by itself, the game looks alright. There are a few things I would fix, though. How Sonic's just kind of ultra bright, like not even, I keep saying, like not even on his quills. Like even on his face, he's so bright. But regardless of that, it's still gonna be a good game. Like by itself, it still looks beautiful. So I don't think Colors Ultimate is gonna be a bad game. It's still gonna be a good game, you know? So don't worry about it. So you know how the Xenoblade community pretty much fights itself every other week, and then you have other people who are looking at Xenoblade from the outside, and they look at Xenoblade 2 and it's like, ugh, fan service, gross, disgusting, right? And some people in the Xenoblade community do it too. Like people who played Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X say they don't like the fan service in Xenoblade 2. But the problem is this: Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X had tons of fan service. It's always been fan service like this. Like, bro. Okay, spoilers by the way. Freaking Mecha Fiora, had her butt all out shower with her big ass titties with those weird outfits, and you can almost see her nipples. Like you can have characters completely naked and shit. Same thing with freaking Xenoblade Chronicles X. You have these alien races with their butts and titties all out. So just because that, hey, a few blades just kind of have their big ass tits, you're gonna get mad about that, but you won't complain about Xenoblade Chronicles 1 or X having all that shit too. It's like, it's so contradictory, because you played these games, you say Xenoblade 1 is your favorite game of all time, but then you say freaking Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sucks because of the fan service. It's just so dumb, and people act like the fan service ruins the game too. If the fan service ruins the game, Xenoblade would not be one of your favorite franchises whatsoever. Okay, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. All right, that's enough.